Okay, should be working. Alright, it's starting on the YouTube streaming interface. Okay, hello everybody. First question. Can everybody hear me? That's probably the most important question right at the start, because I never know for sure if this works, to be honest. Let me see. Okay, I believe there's some activity. Hello everybody, hello, welcome to this new session of Stream Pixation. Now, can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Well, I'm doing great. I'm about to animate a scene, and as usual, I will be taking some of your questions whenever I look at the live chat. Hello everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna check by myself, just for a second. Okay. This is looking very good, actually. So I'll be starting to animate now. Okay, so what I'm about to animate is a scene from Sonic Oddshot 2 HD Remix. Now, that is in development for quite a while, and I've finished about 5 scenes. And I recently uploaded an update video saying that I will have to delay this video, the release date. I was intending to release it around this time, actually. But seeing that I've only completed about 15% or 20% of the video, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna be released right away. It's not really possible. It's not my first time streaming, by the way. This is actually episode 4 of the Stream Pixation, but I've also streamed some gameplay, like playing Sonic Forces. You should check out my gameplay video on Sonic Forces. It's like it's the previous video. I think I streamed that 2 days ago. Anywho, since I have delayed it, I will need more time to animate, and I've got a couple of weeks now where I don't have to go to work. I'm actually sort of like a vacation, and I'll be trying to make some progress with some of these scenes, and hopefully finish about 50% by the end of the year, which is in 2 months, by the way. This year went by so fast. It's quite I'm quite frightened, actually. Okay, so in this scene, this is the scene number 7 from Sonic Oddshot 2 HD Remix. Now I'm gonna carefully work on it, because I'm always afraid it could mess up the stream, but should be doing well. So what I prepared is this whole setup here, where it's going downhill, and it's going a little bit less steep, and then finally it ends up at this area. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Shadow snowboard down this hill. Right from the top. This is a long way. Going all the way down. Right until here. And then still a little bit further away. I'm gonna add some rings somewhere, but I will do that on my own. So, this streaming session I will only do this passage. By the way, I forgot to ask, can you actually hear background music? I made sure to actually have a little bit of music, like from Sonic Adventure 2, just to have a little bit something in the background, so it's not just me talking. But I believe it's going well. I think you should be able to hear it. Well, actually, I'm gonna check that myself. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Good. So let's. Alright, and also, don't hesitate to ask questions whenever I say that I'm looking at the live chat. I'm currently not looking at the live chat, but whenever I do, I tell you, and you can just fire away and ask something. I don't know, it could be about this, it could be about anything else, it could be about... Oh, and by the way, before I start, yesterday I finished all the animation for my Sonic Mania sprite animation. It's kind of secret. I've talked about it previously. It's a little side project that I did, so I could actually release something now in November. So instead of the Sonic Oddshot 2 remix, I could actually release something, at least something. And it's gonna be interesting because it is Sonic Mania related. It's rather short though, because you see, I don't have much time, so logically, the video I made is rather short. But I think it's gonna be a nice placeholder. Let's call it a placeholder. It's actually quite interesting to see. Good. Okay, maybe I see there's one question in the live stream, and that is the usual question of what I'm using to animate. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Flash. This is Flash, Adobe Flash CS5. I'm still using that one, but I'm thinking about upgrading and actually using the most recent version, which is no longer called Flash, it's called Animate. Anywho, I've been using this program for several years now. It's like just the main program, Flash, is very, very, how should I say, it's quite well adapted for anything sprite animation. I believe there are, but maybe you could actually also go ahead and just use Adobe, what is it called again? After Effects. After Effects is also a pretty good program. I've seen some people, some animators using that program and producing some great sprite animation, so it's quite amazing. Alright, back to animating. So what I'm doing in this first instance is I'm gonna have, I'm not just, like in the original Sonic Orchard 2 HD remix, you had Shadow just landing on the ground. But what I will do, I will actually have him do a little trick, like a little air trick, just to make it a little bit more interesting and like it looks a little bit different from the original, because I don't want to do a one-to-one translation. I'm going to make some changes because it's, after all, it's a HD remix. It's not an HD remake. So, anywho. So, what I will do is I will actually have Shadow, not Knuckles, same person, no, not at all. I will actually leave some space here so I can actually move the camera uphill, so that creates a little introduction into the scene. And let's see, let's go 1, 2. Let's just start around 3 seconds, which would be around 72. Yeah, this seems to be alright. So you have Shadow. Let me see. I will have him be a single frame. Oh, by the way, this is a good video if you are interested in tutorial videos, because this is, I'm trying to give explanations. So if you're interested in sprite animating, I will actually give some advice, some tips, I will try to explain what I'm actually doing, what is my process. So I will have Shadow just like fly around here and land around this part of the level. Actually, before I do that, let me just put that layer of the whole foreground just in the middle, so I can place Shadow just behind it. Saving, as always. Good, so Shadow will be flying over this and land here, and he has to... Ooh, this is gonna be not that easy, but I will try my best. So let's have Shadow mid-air. What I'm always doing is, whenever I have a movement that is like a little like a jump, or when something is flying, I usually create a new symbol in which I actually animate the vertical movement, and then afterwards I make the horizontal movement. You will see what I mean. Let me just start off by creating the appropriate symbol. Here we go. Oh, let me just go back and make this a play once thingy, or whatever it's called. So Shadow will actually be going uphill a little bit, like this. And let me see. Yeah, let's just have an ease about 70 ease out. There we go. Woo. And he will be doing a little trick. Let me see. This might be harder than I anticipated. Okay, this should go. Let me just concentrate for a second. There we go. This is going a little bit fast. I will actually slow that down because it has to be rather fluid. Okay. Yeah, what I'm doing here is I'm actually just changing the inner frames that are inside of the graphic. So if you go inside, you can actually see there are several frames of Shadow moving around. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so now it's a bit more fluid. There we go. There we go. And now before Shadow lands, we will do a little bit of a flipping. Okay, let me just go ahead and try to position him correctly around here. There we go. I hope that didn't change the... Okay, that's alright. I will have to actually make this a little bit longer. I have an ease of about -70, so 70 in. There we go. I think it's going a little bit too fast. Let me do it like this. Okay, I believe that's alright. Let me just put it a little bit. There we go. Okay, I think that's about the right speed. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add a little rotation, because I always think that's cool to look at. But I gotta make sure he's actually has the right orientation. I think that's about right. Okay. There we go. Ah, looks cool. Looks cool. Looks cool. This is looking rather cool. Yeah, girl, let's go, Shadow. Okay, I think this is looking rather good. So, guys, I'm gonna look at the live chat in a few seconds. So fire away some questions if you have any, and I will answer them immediately. Let me just get this right. Okay, should be going well. Save, and let's have a look. Minecraft Story Mode Ocho after Sonic Ocho Mania comes out. Okay, first of all, Sonic Ocho Mania is a collab that is still in development, not made by me. Well, not organized by me. So that is a different kind of thing. Minecraft Story Mode Ocho. Sorry. I've already planned what kind of Ochos I will be doing in the future, which includes this video, this Ocho, and Super Mario Ocho 3 and Sonic Ocho 3 NK Ultimate Remix. So anything else is kind of out of the question right now. There's really no way for me to work on a XY Ocho all by myself. Any more questions? I would maybe go back a little bit. Maybe there are other people that are... I still have the original Ocho FLAs. Yes, oh, wait. I have the original files of everything except the first Sonic Ocho. The first Sonic Ocho, the original flash file, FLA.FLA. I can't find it. I've lost it. I can't find it. The only thing is that I have left is the exported file, the flash video, the .swf file. I have that, and I've used that actually to recreate some of Sonic Ocho HD Remix, but I can't find the original working file. It's gone. It's up in the air, or it's buried underground. I don't know. Can't find it. It's a shame. Let's see. Not too many questions. Mario Odyssey Ocho. There might be some announcement about that. Who knows? I'm not going to reveal that now. Sorry. Do an animation about Chaotix. Now, here's the funny thing. I wanted to do a Sonic Ocho focused only on the Chaotix. Like, it would have been called Sonic Ocho CD featuring the Chaotix. But that is an Ocho that I had to scrap because I just realized I can't do that many Ocho videos. So, sorry. But I will try to use the Chaotix like Mighty, Charmy, SPO, Vector. I will try to use them in some scenes, of course. That's a given. Okay, let's go to more recent questions, hopefully. Okay, there were some. Let's see. Okay, I'm really interested in knowing what this Flash in 2020 will be. What? They will pull the plug on Flash in 2020? Is that real thing? That's not a joke, right? Okay, I don't know what to say, to be honest. What's the reason behind this? Hey, I'm gonna look this up after the streaming. I'm a bit I don't want to get too emotional about that. That's really weird. Okay, there's gonna be no more Flash afterwards. That's interesting. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Can you make a genocide city scene on Sonic Ocho 2? Actually, there's a genocide city scene in the Sonic Ocho HD Remix. It's about, I think it's scene 17. You should check it out. It's with Tails being in Genocide City. It's rather short, but it's interesting. So I did use it. Yep, there we go. I did use that one. mashup Sonic Virtual Turbo. I'm trying to leave everything Sonic Mania out of the Sonic Odd Show because I think it's two distinctive things. I don't want to mix them up right now that's because of the other series, because of the side project. That's going to be heavily focused on Sonic Mania, while the Odd Show will remain focused on just the classic original games. Not gonna say anything about the odd. I don't want to say the word. The more the kind of video that comes out on April 1st. There's gonna be a collab for that, maybe. Who knows? Possibly. I'm not gonna say about. Like, I'm not gonna reveal anything about that. Are you going to make an odd? I'm maybe going to do an odd thing. Yeah. Call of Duty Odd Show. That would be the weirdest thing ever. Call of Duty Odd Show. Sorry, I won't do. Well, I won't do it, but maybe someone else. Who knows? Not to say that they should, but anyway. Odd Show Advance. That is an interesting question. I was considered maybe doing one day, but as I said, I'm only focusing on 3 more Odd Show videos. But perhaps there could be an Odd Show Advance collab. Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, the thing about Flash being cancelled or whatever, or no longer being available in 2020, that is surprising. So it's obviously correct. It's obviously right, but yeah. Real life Odd Show. You could consider my latest update video to be sort of a real life Odd Show. Adobe Animate not yet. The newest VCam not yet, but maybe soon. About in a few weeks, I might be doing the upgrade. Okay. Okay, so apparently my mic is... I'm not too loud, so maybe I should increase my microphone. I can understand that. Okay, I think it's a little bit louder, but that's the thing. You should try to find a balance, and maybe it's also the thing that maybe you should also increase your volume in case I'm not like it's not loud enough. So anyway. 2 more. Any other collab I'm working on? I'm gonna make not this year, maybe next year. And if I'm doing a new collab, I will actually put up a video and will inform you. Like, yeah, that's no problem. Okay, last question for now, and then we'll continue animating. How are you? I am doing quite well. Really. Since I have vacation, I am doing really well. I'm actually getting some rest, getting a lot of sleep. So that is great. I can't complain, really. Okay, so I'm gonna continue animating for, I guess, 5-10 minutes, and I will have another look at the live chat. I will tell you in advance, of course. There we go. Okay, getting back to animating. So I've animated Shadow doing this little trick, and now he is going to land on the hill. I'm gonna just make a lot of space here on the time frame. Okay, so what is the last frame? It's this one, right? No, previous one. There we go. So what I'm actually doing now, I'm gonna pull him towards the, there we go, towards the hill. And now that I think about it, I have to place this layer underneath, otherwise, hey, that's right. Okay, so Shadow is going to do the jump. There we go. Whoa! Looks like he's hitting the trees, spiky trees. That is really, that could be painful, but obviously it's not touching them directly. There we go. Oh, he's almost touching the thing. Now that's the thing. I could do some easing in or out. I think it's out. And so it looks more like he's not touching the trees. There we go. Okay, this looks a little bit more realistic. Okay, this is looking much better. Okay, much better. It's looking much better. Now let's see if I can actually preview this in the timeline. There we go. Whoa, okay. Thing is, Flash is slowing down whenever it's previewing like this, so I will have to. Let me see. I will actually take the VCam. I have to get it from this. Oh, I don't know why, but there's this big shadow here. I don't know why it's placed there, but I'm gonna remove him. I think that's because I copy pasted him from the original Sonic Ocho to a Flash file, so that's why it's big. Because I used to actually increase the size of those sprites in the original video, which is bad. I really don't like take this advice. Never change the actual size of the sprites, because whenever you change the size, you will actually lose the proportions between the character sprites and the background sprites and any other sprites. So don't do that. If you want to zoom in, do it with the VCam, because the VCam it's a God-given, like this is a gift from God. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to place the camera a little bit higher if I want to do what I'm gonna do. So where's Shadow? He's gonna pop up right here. Okay, I'm just gonna, just to make things easier, I will actually just make this like, alright, so I can actually have a look. There we go. Okay, let's just leave it at this, and I'm gonna preview it for myself. I think you're not gonna see that. Just for myself. There we go. There we go. Okay, I saw it. You didn't see it. I saw it, and it's looking okay. It's looking pretty good. Okay, the whole VCam thing, I will do that a little bit later. So, Shadow is about to land on this first level, on this first steep hill, I would call that. What I have to do now is actually insert a keyframe. I'm gonna break him apart. Okay, now I will actually replace him with another, with the same sprite. I'm just gonna change it to a single frame and choose the right one, which in this case would be number 6. That's the right sprite. I'm gonna place him pretty much. Oh, this is looking a bit weird. I will have to actually, I have to rotate him a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna place him a little bit lower, just to be right on track. There we go. So he will actually go downhill. Let's see if we can do that. Whoa, this is quite a long way. I really made this really long. Oh, what am I doing? He has to remain in place. So what I'm gonna use is not a classic tween. I'm gonna use a motion tween, because I didn't think that's a little bit better for this kind of scenario. I'm obviously making this a bit longer than in the original. I just noticed it's going to be quite long. I'm actually gonna lock the foreground, otherwise I will by mistakenly will click on it and I don't want that. Okay, it's looking much better now. So Shadow is landing. Okay, I'm just gonna put him like this, otherwise there will be this awkward pause. Okay, it's going a bit fast in the beginning. I have to make this a little bit. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, this is looking okay. Yep. It's kind of weird, but yeah. Just a second. Someone is actually. Just give me a sec. Someone is knocking on my door. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, there was someone knocking on my door, and anyway, can't do anything about that. So let me just finish this, and I will look at the live chat one more time. Oh, well, for the second time, and that will be in a few seconds. So just give me a chance to finish this. Okay, it's looking. Let me just add a little ease, so it looks a little bit faster. Oh, that's maybe a bit too much. There we go. Okay, I think this is I can't really. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. It's maybe too much ease. Add a little bit less ease. Okay, I won't spend too much time on this. I think it's alright. I think it has the right ease. Alright, I'm gonna look at the live chat now. Okay, yeah, I know about Flash being by Macromedia. Okay, about the quality, the audio quality in Flash, there's a thing you can do, is go to and I would like to show it to you, but I'm only showcasing the Flash, like the workspace. I can't show the actual windows. But what you should do is go to File, go to Publish Settings. When you go to Publish Settings, there's going to be a new window with 3 tabs normally, and you go to Flash, and there's an Images and Sound section in which you can change the settings for audio stream and audio advance, and that's where you have to actually maximize the bitrate. When you maximize the bitrate, you should get the best possible audio quality. So that's my tip. Exactly, publish settings. That's the right the thing to do. I'm gonna do a Knuckles art show, and Knuckles would be kind of awesome if only I had time. If you like farting in the bathtub and make bubbles, that is great. I have a problem. The camera doesn't scroll. I'm not sure if I understand your question. The camera scrolling. What you do with the camera is you place it somewhere, you move the camera, but you don't really scroll it. You can zoom in, zoom out by increasing the size, but that's about it. I don't know anything else what you could do with the VCam. Adobe Flash has 2 Flash formats. I am aware of that, but I usually only work with FLA, .FLA. Thank you. Trying to keep up with the work that I'm doing. Yeah, I know Super Mario Odyssey Odd Show. I know, but as I said, not gonna reveal anything. Is your day good? My day today has been really good. What did I do? Like in the morning, I went to change my tires on my car because I had to. It's winter, so we have to change our tires to have more weather adapted tires. I don't know the terms, sorry. And then in the afternoon I had to go and actually buy a gi. If you know what a gi is, it's like the clothing that you have when you do martial arts. I had to buy a new one, so I went quite far away to buy one, and then I had workouts, and that was quite good. Face reveal when? In 2029. You can hear me now. Okay, I did increase the microphone, like the volume, so I hope it's much better for everyone. Okay, I think that's about it. Any more questions? Mario and Sonic Archer in the Sprite Spirit games. Yeah. Okay. Got a few less people now. Hey, Faida! Hello, hello, man. How you doing? So, I'm gonna continue animating now. I will look at the live stream again in about 10 minutes, I suppose. Just decrease this. All right. Let me just add a few more frames to actually make this a little bit more substantial. There we go. Where's Shadow? Oh, there he is. Okay, let me see. I have to make sure the transition is good. If the transition is bad, well, then it looks bad in the end product. There we go. I'm actually wondering, isn't it too slow? I can't say. I have to check. Let me see. I will have to do. I have to use the VCam for once. So let me just get this down. There we go. So let me have a 120. I think that's about good. That's a good size. Now let's start with 200. So it looks a little bit bigger and a little bit more interesting in that case. Okay. So hopefully that's not too. I think it's a little bit too big. Let me just have it at 170. Okay, I think that's much better. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it could be. It's a possibility that it's a bit too slow. That's kind of my fear. Should be okay. And at the same time, I am decreasing the size, which is a nice effect. There we go, there we go, it's looking okay. So let me just test it. Shadow on a board. Oh yeah, it's still called shadow on a board, obviously. He's going very slow. I really do have to increase the speed of all this, otherwise it just won't work. Okay. I thought it could be that, but yeah, let me just rework this, otherwise I will not be happy. Okay, let me just zoom in to be sure, certain. Well, that's okay. There we go. So now what I will do, I will actually have an ease in, so he will increase in speed quite substantially. Okay, maybe I will have to. Okay, he's going much faster now. Okay, should be much better now. Okay, I do think it's going better now. Do think it's going better now. So let me just remove this. It's going much faster. But in return, okay. Let me have a look. Yeah, have an ease in as well, about 30. I think that's enough. Okay, I have to pay attention to these corners right here, where the camera actually gets out of the where it doesn't actually kind of, well, what should I say? I can't draw on this. I mean, I can't even draw on that. Yes, unlock it, please. That area, that is dangerous. So there we go. Yeah, it is slow because actually it's slow on my computer. I'm also thinking about buying a new computer because this one I'm using is about almost 5 years old, and it's really starting to lag and being slow, and it takes a long time for me to animate anything. So I might have to replace it someday. So let me just check with a preview. Shadow on a board. Okay, you have shadow jumping out. Rather slow, but what are you gonna do? Okay, he's going. Whoa, the camera just can't keep up from. Okay, oh, that's why. Oh, I'm so dumb. Of course he couldn't keep up. I have to be much faster than this. So, there we go. Okay, this is going much better now. There we go. Maybe I have to. No, actually no. I have. It has to have the same, or at least close. Be close. Have more or less the same ease in. Otherwise, it won't work. Okay, this is much better now. And check in the original file. There we go. So he's landing, and he's moving. There we go. Okay, much better. Much more interesting now. Now that I fixed that problem. So what I'm gonna do is have this camera go uphill for a bit. Just a little bit. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. The reason I'm sometimes looking at the live chat. The reason you can't see the preview is because I'm live streaming only the workspace, and since the preview window is a separate window, you can't see it. But I can make you. But actually, I could make it possible for you to see it, and I will do that towards the end of the stream. So if you're watching, stay till the end, and you get to see the preview. Because that's I guess, the most interesting thing at the end. Okay, let me do the animating thing. Okay, so this thing is going up. About here. Let me just have an is in. There we go. Should be a little bit slower towards the end. Okay, you have. Oh, okay. Made a little mistake, I guess. A little bit more here. Maybe this a little bit more, a little bit higher. Otherwise, it's too much. There we go. And then shadow is jumping here. Let me just have this right here. The classic frame. There we go. And then that's where we that's where we see shadow jumping. There we go. There. Maybe I should have this a little bit earlier, so you could actually see shadow jumping. Otherwise, it's a little bit too late. There we go. Here we go. Oh, look cool. And then he's gonna jump down. Of course, I have to make this. Let's see. It has to be slow towards in the beginning, but not too slow, and it has to ease out towards the end. Oh, this is too much. Okay, this is a little bit too much, I guess. I'll make it like this, probably. I think that's the better option. Yes, much better. This is going quite well. Okay, this is working. This is much better. Okay, so let's preview this for myself. Yeah, much better. Whee! Shadow is coming. There we go. Okay, there's. I might have to remove one frame in the beginning because it's a little bit too slow. It's going. Maybe I have to remove this frame. I will try to remove it. And in that case, I will have to add this a little bit earlier. Okay, I'm gonna save it and then export it one more time. See how it looks. I'm gonna look at the live chat one more time now in a few seconds. There we go. There we go. Okay, this is looking better. It's looking a little bit better. Okay, live chat. What are you saying? Hello. Program is still Adobe Flash, as always. Dabbing Sonic. What about Dabbing Sonic? I'm not sure what you mean. Hello, some new people coming in. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, if you put a lot of effort into your Flash animation, it could be on a Mania collab. But I will tell you this. Oh, actually, yeah, this might be not so good news. The thing is, the Odd Show Mania, the time when you could join is already over, so you can no longer join. I'm sorry. That is, yeah, it has ended a few weeks ago. So whatever you're working on, still work on it, and maybe it could be something for a different collab. Thank you, Flame the Hedgehog. I'm giving my best. It's slow, I know, but like I said, I need a new computer probably. Create you in an animation, Flame the Hedgehog. Let me just have a look at your avatar. Oh, I see. Looking like a Super Knuckles Sonic kind of thing. It's looking kind of cool. When is the Odd Show Mania coming out? Hopefully this year. Can't say for sure though, and I don't want to be. I can't say for sure because I'm not sure if all entries are well, I know not all entries are submitted, but the due date is coming closer, and hopefully we will get a maximum of entries, and hopefully it will come out shortly after the due date, which I won't reveal right now. Sorry. Mania Dap. Okay, I will look at Mania Dap after I finish animating this. And hopefully I can get it done now, because it's getting late. We're already hitting the 40-minute mark, and I kind of wanted to keep it at 40 minutes, but I'm so eager to animate this, to finish animating this, so I'm gonna just do that now. Okay, I want Shadow to go really fast now when he enters the next section. Let me do that quickly. Oh wait, where's that? Where's Shadow? Where's Shadow? Oh, there he is. So he's going really fast. So let me see. Okay, this is really fast. So I guess in the next section he's already. There we go. So we are ready at this part. Ah, I don't want to do that. Okay. See, this is maybe a bit too early. Move him a little bit further here. Rotate him a little bit more. Just let him sinking a little bit. Okay, he's going really fast now. Just a little bit further uphill. And right now he's... Oh, let me add the keyframe. Save one more time. There we go. Now it's about right. I guess now it's about right. There we go. So this is about right. And now he's going all the way down here. Let me do a blank keyframe and let's see. Don't want to touch the foreground. Don't want to click on it. And it goes right here. Let me just zoom in to be sure I'm not being malaligned or wrongly aligned. Yeah. Okay, this is perfect. This is looking really good now. Okay, hopefully it's not... Okay, he's going really fast now. Wow, he's going really fast. Maybe I should slow him down a little bit. Okay, I think that's about right. Let me just check with the camera. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, let's have the camera follow him all the way through. Oh, I just changed. This might be messing the stream a little bit. That didn't. Okay, lucky. Okay, that's the point where it reaches. Go. Let's have the camera be right there. Oh gosh, this is. Usually I don't have such an extensive setup, but in this case I kind of wanted to do that. I didn't want to have a looping thing like in the original outro, because that's annoying. That is really annoying. I'd rather have a full plane to work on. So, there we go. Okay, this is looking okay. I'm gonna preview it for myself still. But 18 seconds long already. Gosh. Here we go. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking alright. I'm not too satisfied with the transition, I will admit that. It's not looking as I hoped, and Shadow isn't completely correctly aligned, so I'm not too happy with that. Let me just do that now. Okay, that's a bit too much. Okay, this is a little bit better. And hopefully... Yeah, it should be alright now. But as I said, I'm not too happy with the transition. I will have a few more frames to... I'll have one more frame to complete that transition, because it's not looking too good. Or maybe what I should do... Let me just do that now. Where is it? That's the problem when you zoom in, zoom out, and it's such a big playing field. So, let's see. You have Shadow. Yeah, I kind of know where to do that. So let me put him a little bit deep. Okay, right around here. This one also a little bit more towards there. Okay, let's have him go right here. Be more like this. Okay. Okay, this is much better now, I guess. Yeah, this is a bit better. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's gonna remove this a little bit further. Okay, here we go. Preview one more time. There we go. I still gotta animate the background, by the way. I still haven't done that. Yeah, okay, this is looking okay. Just might have to just... I see. There's a... Okay, there's something I should have changed. Let me see if I can do that. I'm gonna do that modification, and then I will actually come close, because there's still this section here which I need to animate, like Shadow going through this section, but I'm starting to get annoyed by this, really. I'm gonna work on this tomorrow probably, but I will just finish this section. Let me just find Shadow in all this, because I kind of lost like a needle in a haystack or whatever it's called. Oh, come on, I can't find it. There he is. Okay, there. That's the point. There we go. Guys, sometimes this is really hard. Okay, let me do something just to be... I'm gonna mark the position though, because I can't see for the life of for my life. Sometimes you just gotta be radical. There we go. Now I can actually see everything correctly. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Let's go back to the position where Shadow. There he is. And I can immediately see what's wrong. I can see what's wrong with the picture. I see what's wrong with the picture. He isn't actually aligned correctly. How could I miss that? Let me just make this a different color altogether. There we go. Red. Much better. So, immediately I can see he's not correctly placed. He's not really on the snow. So let me just put him here. Put him here. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to delete all those frames. And I'm gonna place him just where he needs to be, which is all the way down. Which is by the way the name of a band that I know, and I got a friend who's playing in that band. All the way down. Should check it out definitely. There's actually a video on them on my channel, like where I kind of doing a little advertisement for them. Should check it out. It's good music. Okay, I think this time it's looking much better. I think it is. We're looking much better now. There we go. Here we go. Much better now. Let me just remove that red background. It's really not looking too good. Come on. Where is it? Okay, I think it's that. There we go. It's gone. Should I animate the background as well? I'm thinking about that. I'm not sure. Let me see. Since we're already all that way uphill. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? I just don't want to wait. I don't want to spend too much time on this. I'm just gonna preview it one more time for myself, and then I will I will let you have a look at it. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking much better now. Okay, guys, I will actually preview it in a few seconds now for you to see. I will look at the left shadow one more time. Is snowboarding in hell? Yeah, it did look like that, right? Thanks. I'm trying to keep up with everything. I'm the coolest. Yeah, that's not in this one. You won't get a chance. Yeah, hello there. Some people from the Hello Fresh Roomy. Some people from the Ocho Chamber. Cool. When this comes out probably in May 2018. It's possible. It's a more likely release date than November of this year, which it would be now, but far from finished. Yeah, it's edgy de hedgy. I know. Oh, by the way, I should definitely play Sonic Forces now after this. Kind of eager to play the episode Shadow, but I apparently have to play the whole game. But that doesn't take much time. I will talk about Sonic Forces maybe in the next stream session, because I can't form an opinion right now. I played about half of the game, like 50% of the story. There's some things I really don't like. Some things I do like. I will talk about that in the next one. Where's the damn fourth Cursed Emerald? Well, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I also can't wait for the actual videos. Always a thing for me. It's great working on this, but the best thing is actually watching the whole thing when it's finished. Gotta go fast. No need rocket powered skate shoes. I guess not. Hello, hello. Oh, I see. A red shadow, blue stripes with a jacket, man. A red Super Knuckles. What? Sorry, that's what I look like to me, because you have the elevated spikes, like for Super Sonic. You've got the Sonic look, in my opinion. You've got the stripes, okay, but that didn't. Yeah, I didn't think of Shadow in that case. Anyway, okay, that's about it. This is Hell in the Winter. Good. So I will preview the animation for you guys if that works. I hope it works. It's working. Okay, I will just try to add it as a separate layer. So hopefully it works. Let's see. I have to create a new window. Preview. Let's see if it works. It's a possibility my streaming application crashes. So let's hope for the best. And if it doesn't turn out well, then thank you for watching. But it should be working. Okay, it is working. It is apparently working. So let me just place it beneath the overlay, though. Otherwise, it doesn't look too well. Let me just make it look good. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna preview it. Whoa, I'm moving the window and it does some kind of funny things. Okay, I will preview it now in a few seconds. Now, beware, the background hasn't been animated, so the background is wrongly positioned. There's still some minor things I want to change about this animation, so don't take this as the final design, whatever. And there's no audio, obviously, so I will add that much later. So let's go preview. Yeah, that I want to change that mainly. Okay, it's all right. Still need to iron out the kinks. Like there's some slight things that annoy me. So especially right around there, and the transition isn't perfect. It's all right. I would probably not. Maybe I'd keep it that way, but as the beginning, I have to do something about the beginning. I will see that though next time when I'm working by myself. Thank you for watching the stream. Oh wait, let me just remove that preview thing. Don't crash on me. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I will have a last look at the live chat. Oh, thank you very much. Sonic Ocho M? No Sonic Ocho M. Sorry. I've got some voice clips of Shadow that I'm using actually. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be live streaming again next week on Thursday, I believe. I think that's the next time I'm gonna be streaming. I will be streaming and animating a different scene for you to enjoy, for you to consider. And then later on in 2 weeks, I will stream one last time, before the end of the year. And that's about it. Thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and ciao, bye bye. As always, I repeat.